Hey, hola amigos, welcome to a new vlog. Quick little workout before we get on the bus. We got a 2-hour bus ride to Santa Marta from here in Palomino, and then about a 1-hour ride to Minca. I'm out of breath. I need some water. Let's go. All right, we are officially out here leaving Prima Luna Hostel, and we gotta go all the way down that road. It's about a 20-minute walk or a 5-minute motorbike ride. So let's see if we can get moto taxi. Moto taxi?
De una, vamos. Vamos para la carretera.
We out here, baby.
Hey, hola.
Estamos aquí en Palomino. Rumbo a la carretera. Los chicos que van para Santa Marta, sí.
Hey.
Van para Santa Marta.
Palomino es una chimba.
Palomino es una chimba. Tienen que venir a visitarlo todos. No se lo pueden perder, el tubing. Aquí los esperamos a todos.
Prima Luna tubing. If you come here, boom. Prima Luna tubing. Perfect timing. The Santa Marta bus is right here, waiting for us. All right. The motorbike driver gave me his card. Apparently, he also owns a tubing company, which is a very popular thing that we actually did not do here in Palomino. We did tubing at El Rio Hostel, but this tubing is so awesome. So if you come over here, I highly recommend doing that. Maybe go with this company. I don't know. This guy seemed like a cool guy. All right, I believe this trip is gonna take about 2 hours, so we will see you in Santa Marta. All right, we have made it to Santa Marta, and now we gotta find another bus to Minca, which I'm sure this guy knows where it is. Apparently it's around here somewhere. Sí, amigo, ¿dónde está el bus de Minca?
Minka, ahí ve. Ese que está allá.
Okay, gracias. The bus just dropped us off right there, as you can see, and then the office to the bus to Minca is right here. And we got some Venezuelans out here. Hey, hey! Hey, hey! Code Trans Minca. Sí. Hey.
Desde Venezuela.
Where are you from, amigo? Estados Unidos.
Desde Venezuela para Estados Unidos. Donald Trump. Cabrón, saludos. Donald Trump, eres un cabrón.
All right, we just arrived in Minca here. The ride here was beautiful, but now we gotta find a ride to our hostel. These guys back here are offering us a private ride in a van or a taxi or something, but it costs like 100,000. There's only 2 of us, so I really don't want to spend that much. But I've been told you can get a moto taxi, which is gonna cost around 20K. So let's see if we can find one of those. All right, this is my man's right here. Come on. Right, we have made it to Mundo Nuevo Hostel. Let's go check in and explore this place. So for this whole trip, we've been staying in dorm rooms, and I've been taking the bottom bunk. But I think this time,
It's my turn.
I'll give it to him.
Get the bottom bunk.
Yeah, it's our last stay together,
Let's
so
get it, baby.
he can have the bottom bunk this time.
We out here.
It's more convenient to have the bottom just because you don't have to climb up and down to reach your stuff, and he's been dealing with that the whole time, so.
I'll take it, baby. We out here.
Wow, this place is so nice. You can see the whole city of Santa Marta from here. It's right over there. You can't really see it because I got my wide angle lens on, but I can see it, so you should come here to see it. Cool, I think there's a viewpoint right up here. I see some people taking photos and stuff. This is where all the people are. What's up, guys? This is incredible. Oh my God, this is so nice. Whoa. So cool.
Wow.
Wow. Hey, hola amigos!
Welcome to a new vlog.
Nope, still the same vlog. Welcome to a new day! Woo! Today we are going on a little hike because Minka is in the mountains. This is a mountainous area, so of course we gotta go explore. You see I got my adventure hat, so today is gonna be an adventure day. We picked up a new friend. What's your name, man?
Hi guys, I'm Matthias. What's up?
From Germany. And we're going to a place called Minca Waterfalls. So Matt and Austin were just having a pretty interesting conversation that I completely interrupted and made them restart because I want to capture it on film. So he was asking Austin, I don't know, you were talking about experience, right? And like
he just asked me like if I like studied photography and videography, and I pretty much just told him like, nah, I just learned by going on YouTube because it's very accessible. There's so much information, and just by doing it.
Best of wisdom.
Yeah, once you just kind of start doing it, you learn a lot more, and then you just kind of go from there. Like it's crazy. I'm making a living full time, making videos, taking photos, and I didn't go to school for it. I literally just studied YouTube.
YouTube University.
YouTube education.
I have a YouTube education.
Nah, so I have a YouTube YouTube education.
There we go. But he's learned everything not from going to a school. He learned everything from YouTube tutorials. So
I actually went to film school 2 times, ended up dropping the class because what's the point? I'm spending all this money going into school. Not saying that you shouldn't go to school, but instead of spending that money on that class, I can go on YouTube and put that money into equipment and
for me, yeah,
travels.
I had the same idea, but for me that money was going toward travel. So I really wanted to, I was interested in videography. I was doing it as an amateur, but I wanted to do it professionally, and that's not the career path I was on. So instead of going and investing so much money to pay for film school, I just took all that money and I've been spending it on travel while I learn myself how to do this. And it's been almost 1.5 years already, and it's been incredible. And I walk down paths with horses that walk past me just like this every day. Not every day, but you know what I mean. Just learning videography in such an interesting way. And you can do it too, because that's the purpose I'm talking about this, because I get a lot of comments on these videos asking how I do this and how I learned. I just learned from doing, from experience, and ultimately YouTube tutorials. So there you go, that's your little motivation, inspiration, advice for the day. If we can do it, you can do it, all here on YouTube. Until Skillshare sponsors me, then I will be talking about Skillshare.
Until then, get yourself a YouTube education.
All right, we made it to the town of Minca, and we're taking a little pit stop on the way to the waterfall because we are hungry. So they got some empanadas. I've realized we've been in Colombia for nearly 2 weeks, and Austin has yet to try some empanadas. So he's got them right here. Let's see his reaction to empanadas.
You already know what I'm about to say. We out here, bro. This is actually really good.
We are leaving the town of Minca, which is a really nice mountain town. There's plenty of hostels around here. I honestly prefer the hostel Mundo Nuevo where we're staying because it's up the mountainside and it's just in the forest. It's so nice up there. It's more isolated. And now we're hiking another hour outside of Minca to find some waterfalls. Let's do it. So another very common question I get here in my YouTube comments is related to my equipment. So real quick, I want to talk about my lenses today. Typically, I usually use a 10 to 18 millimeter lens. And if you don't know what that number means, it's basically just the numeric value of how much you can zoom in. But you might be able to tell right now, I'm not using that lens. I'm using 17 to 55 millimeter, which means I can zoom in much more, like this. Oh, hey, how you doing? So I like this lens for 2 reasons. Well, it's actually very big, so it's not ideal to vlog with. It's pretty heavy, but I like this lens for 2 reasons. 1, because it can zoom, like I just showed you. And 2, it has a lower aperture. And that means I can get a shallower depth of field. And if this is making no sense to you, this is a fancy way of saying you can get a crisp subject and a blurry background, which tends to make photos look more fancy and more dreamy, and videos look more cinematic. We're almost to the waterfall right now, so the rest of this walk and when we get to the waterfall, I'll use this lens And let me know if you can see the difference between my standard wide angle vlogging lens, which that does not have a low aperture. This lens goes all the way down to 2.8, and my vlogging I think is like 5.
Yeah,
so
5.6, I believe.
5.6. So that does not, pretty much everything is in focus when I use my wide angle lens. But let's make a little cinematic edit right now. Let me know what you think. Damn, well, apparently this guy right here is saying we passed it 30 minutes ago and we didn't see the waterfall. What the hell? Cascada Minka, ¿sí?
Queda abajo.
Abajo.
Sí.
30 minutos.
Unos 30 minutos.
Oh, how did we pass it? Gracias, amigo. All right, now we go back down another 30 minutes. I have no idea how we missed this. So this is it right here. We totally passed this before, and I noticed it too. I can't believe we walked right past this. So before, when we were walking, we watched some porn. We did not watch any porn. The point where we realized we were going the wrong way was when we met these two girls back here. What are your names? Where are you from?
Sophie from Austria.
Julia from Austria.
Cool, yeah. We saw them, we asked them if they knew where any waterfalls were. They had no idea, so that's the point where we knew, because they were walking in the opposite direction. So that's where we knew we messed up. Woo! We have made it to the waterfalls, yeah! Now it's my turn to go in. Ooh, it's cold. That was pretty fun playing some ball with that kid. Now, I believe there's another waterfall, so we're gonna go check that out. Let's go. So we made it to the next waterfall, and this one is also equally as amazing. And my camera is dead. So I'm gonna put my camera away. We'll see you back at the hostel because I'm sure my camera's gonna die like right now. We made it back to the hostel and it's my favorite time of the day. It is dinner time and every night here they have a different meal and it's all vegetarian options. So today we have, what is this, a quiche? Quiche maybe? I don't know, but it looks good. Some quiche, some veggies and mashed potatoes. Alright guys, we are about to leave Mundo Nuevo Hostel. I had a great time here. The nature is my favorite part. What do you think of this?
Seriously, same.
Yeah.
Nature is insane here, bro. I don't want to leave.
And yeah, I don't want to leave. We spent 2 nights here. This is a place where I would be very okay with staying longer.
Yeah,
and actually a lot of people I met here, multiple people said they were planning on staying a couple days and they've already been here for over a week.
Yeah,
so
they extend like crazy.
This is definitely a place I can see myself staying for a little bit. But we are heading out, and I don't know if you can hear this, but it's raining. So we're gonna take a truck down because that's another option. We took motorbikes up, but now someone actually just got dropped off in this truck. Perfect timing. So we're gonna take this truck, I don't know if you can see that right there, down to the town of Minca, catch a bus to Santa Marta, and then another bus to Cartagena. And that's it. Austin flies out tomorrow morning. And that's the end of his trip here. So our excitement is coming to an end, but I'll try to keep the vlog going when we get to Cartagena. But if you come to the coast, I'd highly recommend taking a stop in Minka because this place is beautiful.
So nice.
And come to Mundo Nuevo Hostel. It's beautiful up here.
It really is amazing. So beautiful.
All right, guys, that's where we're ending this vlog. Any more you want to say?
I don't think so.
All right.
I think that's it.
We're good. See you in the next one, guys.
See you guys.
Peace.